to throw me to the flames. They would turn it back and start to walk away and never think about the repercussions that come with making mistakes. So I tap them on the shoulder like, hey, and then they get devoured. You can't be burning what's already set ablaze. Look dead in my face, play with this fire, you'll get ignited. It came for the depths of hell with a tank of gas in my hand. The temperature raised, everyone melted, left no remains.
I'm sending you to your grave, burn you down to the bone, and ship the ashes in your casket, charred and blackened and cold. I'm bad to the bone, I'm sharper than the silver on my wrist, and the way it pointed and flashing, that shit matching the chrome. You asking for smoke, I'll leave you looking naturally stoned. That slump flat in your back when I grab the pack and I roll. My actions unfathomable, I stomp them and make them shook. 5 straight lines through your squares, chop pop like I played a rook and make a butt.
Take a look behind this door when you walk, and it's like I'm Jeffrey Dahmer with the skeletons in my closet. I'm common to something like a paleontologist. Way that I'm finding these bones all around for these rappers, and then I document it. When the monster come out of darkness, they all get neurotic with sweaty palms and get nauseous. I pray to God it ain't dinner time. Saliva dripping, thinking about genocide. If you don't wanna be the main course, you better get aside.
Get aside, move along, sneaking through the shadows and you petrified. You pussy dog, he ain't choose his battles, ready catching fire. We shooting y'all, stressing, trying to make amends, and they just play pretend. Now faces begging for a coup de grace, like nah, we was bluffing, we frontin' just into suffering. Motherfuckers bugging for one, I'm the one who running this shit. You dumb as a bitch, like the fuck you barking for, with a grip by your neck, grows like the sun, just the art of war, motherfucker.
Carnivores like Tyrannosaurus Rex, sinking teeth in solar plexus and 7 cords in your neck. You should see my collection, a whole assortment of heads. One side tore through the flesh, it was blood and gore of a mess.
Up and scorch you to death, you nothing more than another corpse. Snuff smoldered and sweat, bitch, of course I'm a threat. Got dumb whores in my bed that you been trying to pipe. Fuck up the scene, nothing but sirens, lights and crying when the fire ignites, bitch. Scorch you to death,
yeah. When the monster come out the door,
sneaking through the shadows and you petrified,
yeah. Thinking about genocide. If you don't want to blood, it was blood and gore of a mess. I'm sending you to your grave, burn you down to the bone.
Hey.
You can't be burned, it was already set ablaze.
Yeah.
Blaze.
scorch you to death.
If you don't wanna be the main course, you better
Get aside.
breathing fire like Gojira in Tokyo. See I'm red cause they been on that bull like it's a rodeo. You'll need the Holy Ghost when you slowly roast on the open stove. He thought he could overdome me, but no, bitch, I'm overgrown. All of my smoke he wanted was more than a puff of dro. When he started with the dosing off, it resulted in overdose. I ain't never thought you my dog, even though it's throwing some bones to dispose of opponents. My mouth is open, swallow them whole.
So bro, be cautious, or I might just Obi-Wan him. Get sliced to the bone and off, and I'll light up your dome for talking and slice. I'm the chosen one, he to leave when you frozen. No Todoroki, you choking up. Homie, I'm gon' be blunt, I've been smoking runs, you gon' get touched. If you keep talking all that street nonsense, you don't be walking like be walking. You gonna run, towing some to make you think different. Think we twin, and I'll be sending shells at they back. And now they gone for what?
Yo, coming back from the grave like I'm in The Walking Dead. Feel like Ricky Grimes on these rappers, the way I off they head. But that's beside the point. When you die, they show temporary love. They cry a couple minutes, then what? It's back to the way it was. But I was never born to be buried. I pay respect when it's due, so why should I owe a thing like North of Missouri? Lord, give me mercy, forgive me for these murder intentions. Could pass a background check, but still have the dirtiest records. Yeah, most important bone in my body, go to my spine. Keep me straight up, I ain't no chiropractor, but I keep these rappers in line. If you get a bone to pick, there's 206, so I'm sure there's one you can find. Way that I'm blowing up in this underground, you be stepping on a landmine. Yeah, that's fine. They keep on knocking me down, I just rebuild. You decide if you gon' survive or be killed. If I'm drinking blood, I prefer the glass to be chilled. Here's a pen to write at your will.
You took my life, but I'm still alive. La 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 la. From the left to the right, I could never die. If you wanna find out, then come try. I'll be right here in the same spot. Sunshine or raindrops, it don't really matter, I'm dry. Never been shy, boy, you got the wrong guy. If you stepping under me, you're committing suicide.
I'm the one they can't kill, I'm a psychopath. Show up to your crib with a knife and a Michael mask. I'm the type to take your life while you scream, I just smile back like, what the fuck is all the fuss about? You don't need these lungs, let me cut them out. You don't need this tongue, why you wanna run your mouth? Got you on the run, but you're never gonna make it out. Skin and bones, that's how I leave them. Take the throne while they're sleeping, get the Pope, you'll need Jesus. Yeah, so So get the fuck up out my circle square, I'm a legend like the Triforce. Someone once said you don't wanna be forgotten, here's a lesson, you should try more. Yeah, if you step into my castle, you'll get thwomped out. You don't want the fucking hassle, you should watch out. Cause all my homies go ghost, catch you lacking, then they pop out. They thought the kid was dead and gone till I hopped out. It's
You took my life, but I'm still alive. La 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 la. From the left to the right, I can never die. If you wanna find out, then come try. I'll be right here in the same spot. Sunshine or raindrops, it don't really matter, I'm dry. Never been shy, boy, you got the wrong guy. If you stepping up to me, you're committing suicide.